Being alone isn't always a bad thing. In fact, a little quiet time can help you relax and recharge. But there's a big difference between choosing to be alone and being forced into isolation. When someone is cut off from others for a long time, it doesn't just feel uncomfortable. It can actually start changing the mind and body. At first, the body reacts with stress. Stress hormones increase, and over time, that stress doesn't go away. It becomes constant. Why does this happen? Because humans need interaction. Talking to others helps us stay grounded. It's like a reality check. It keeps our thoughts balanced. But without that connection, your mind starts turning inward. Thoughts can spiral. Emotions take control. And slowly, this can lead to depression, anxiety, and in serious cases, even hallucinations. Inside the brain, things start to shift too. The part that controls fear becomes overactive. At the same time, the part responsible for logic and decision-making weakens. So instead of thinking clearly, a person becomes more emotional, reactive, and unstable. And it doesn't stop there. Isolation can mess with your sense of time. Sleep becomes irregular. You might experience headaches, dizziness, or even lose your appetite. Even if someone tries to stay busy, exercising, reading, writing, it only helps to a certain point, because humans aren't built to live completely alone. That's why extreme forced isolation is considered very harmful. Yet it still exists in many places, especially in prisons. This practice is called solitary confinement. People can spend up to 23 hours a day in a small room, sometimes for weeks, months, or even longer. It was originally introduced as a way to encourage reflection, but over time, it became clear that instead of helping people, it often causes deep psychological damage. Many who go through it struggle even after they're released. They may feel anxious in normal situations, have trouble focusing, or find it hard to connect with others. Some studies even show they're far more likely to develop long-term trauma. While some places are starting to limit its use, it's still widely practiced. Not everywhere follows this approach. Some countries focus more on rehabilitation, giving people better living conditions, education, and support. Interestingly, those places often see fewer people return to prison. It tells us something important. Humans don't do well in isolation. We do better when we're connected, because in the end, we're not meant to go through life alone.